Howdy there, true believers. Welcome back to New World Nerds. I'm Superman Nico, and today we're gonna go live real quick. A few trailers dropped today. I thought it'd be really cool if I just went live and saw what you guys thought about it. You guys could know what I thought about it, and we could discuss a little bit together. This is very impromptu, so if you're watching this in the future, hey, how's it going? Thanks for tuning in. Like, comment, subscribe. All right, so what do we have today? We got a Birds of Prey first look. Yo, what's up, Gums Videos? Hey. Let me know what you think about these two trailers down in the comments. It would be really cool to get Gums' insight into all this. I'm pretty sure he'll cover it in depth in his podcast out Thursdays. Name drop. So, for the Birds of Prey, the first look, it was fine. I think it's too early to tell whether this is going to be good or bad. We didn't get any story points. They look fine. They look great. Harley Quinn again looks kind of like if someone threw a hot topic all over it, but in a good way. Like that's just how this character looks, and I for one think it's fun. I think it's fine. Okay. I like the abnormally long. Title, I think it's fine. The Emancipation of Harley Quinn. That means no Joker, no Jared Leto or Joker. Get out of here. I haven't seen either, but yes, I agree. Thank you so much, Mike Ross. Mike Ross in the chat. Birds of Prey was nothing. We just get looks at the characters very brief as well. Yeah. I think this was just, hey, we're definitely making the movie. Like, DC has so many stuff where it's like, oh, this is confirmed, that's confirmed. Hey, Mrs. Cranky Curly, how you doing, you bloody legend? So nice for you to drop in. We very much appreciate it. So, yeah, I think that they have so many stuff like in development, or this was like up in the air for a while, and there's going to be certain people who follow DC be like, of course this was going to happen, man. They said it was going to happen. Where's your Batman movie? Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, what happened to Flash 2018? Where's that? Like, like it's just, hey, we're definitely making it. We've shot some stuff, and you might even like it. Gump, your channel's out. Oh, there you go, Gump. You got another bloody legend on you. That was way too high. I don't know if you guys heard that, but way too high. So yeah, Harley Quinn, Margot Robbie, and I think Will Smith were the highlight of Suicide Squad for me. I just like those actors. That's just it. And then Huntress, Mary Elizabeth Winstead. I said Mary Kate Ashley. What's up, Maverick? How's it going? I think she'll do great. Remember her from her Sky High days. She did great in 10 Cloverfield Lane, another bloody classic. And then we got Black Canary, who's Journey Bell. There's another. Her last name's hyphenated. I'm not good with words, so it's Journey Bell. She was great in Friday Night Lights. Loved her in that. Love that show as a whole. You guys should definitely check it out. Even if you're not football fans, you should check out Friday Night Lights. It's great. So that gives me confidence that she'll be a great Black Canary. She's good at acting. She's good at her job. Give her a gold star. Okay. Yes, very, very early, just like Gump said. It's pretty much nothing, but it's just like, hey, we're making a thing. There's stills out there, people like screenshotting each shot of the trailer, which I think is really helpful because it goes by super fast. Look, I love Ian McGregor as much as the next guy. Hey, Spammy, how the heck are ya? I'm doing great. How are you? You let me know down in the comment. So yeah, we're just talking about if any of you guys in the chat have seen either the Birds of Prey trailer or the Agents of Shield trailer, go ahead and hit us with your perspective. My only problem with the movie is that these characters realistically wouldn't team up, but I'm sure the writers were conjure something up. That is great. I feel like they just took the name Birds of Prey, but it's not really an incarnation there was in the comics. Maybe I just haven't read enough Birds of Prey, but yeah, I think they're more like bombshells. But whatever, it's fine. This whatever. Good to see you guys. Thank you so much for the chat. They all faded away, but I'm sure you'll be back. I already said that. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I think this is just like, hey, we're doing a thing. Let's get some buzz going. Because everyone loved Aquaman. It made $1 billion. The highest grossing DC movie. Who would have thought it was Aqua, bruh? But it is. And that's totally fine. I think that movie deserved it. So they're like, we got all this buzz going. We need to get something out. We need to get something to show some people. Like, hey, there's more stuff coming. Aqualord. That's good. That's pretty good stuff, Maverick. Okay. So anyone else got anything to say about Birds of Prey? Go ahead and hit it down in the comments, so we'll talk about it then too. If you're watching this in the future, we're not live, go ahead and still say. That'd be great. That'd be lovely. So Agents of Shield. If you guys started watching the show from the beginning, ooh baby, like it was rough for a little bit. I think it's just because there wasn't a really large story. They were relying on being a part of the MCU rather than making good content themselves. I mean, Harley Quinn, Poison Ivy, Batgirl, the Huntress don't sound like a good team to me. They don't seem like they would get along. But what do I know? We've just been reading comics for a long time. Uh, duh, 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 duh. So yeah, so back to Agents of Shield. If you watch this from the beginning, it did start out pretty low, but then it ramped up, and I think the quality, is as good as it's ever been on Agents of Shield. Definitely was a turning point. I think around season 3, and then it just skyrocketed whenever Ghost Rider showed up. That was so dope. I think he deserves his own show. I think we can all agree that with that. Robert Reyes is freaking dope. Him versus Quake is amazing. Yeah. So the other stuff they've been doing last year, there was a little bit of time travel. There was a little bit going into space and stuff like that. They got a little crazy with it, which I enjoy. Like you should take risks. Don't want to make your show too bland. Dude, season 4 fucked me up for a bit. Not gonna lie. I think that's good. Is that a good? Do you want season 4 right in your veins, Gump? That's how I'm gonna take that. So this opens up. I guess you're gonna get spoilers from this trailer. Like, no one's ever really dead, but this trailer says that Agent Coulson, Director Coulson, is dead. Did he get snapped? Can I get some ones in the chat if you think he got snapped? BLT Games, what's up, my dude? My fault on a budget, what's up? How you doing? How you living, you bloody legend? Good to see ya. The Baller Squad is here. Um, yeah, so I think Agent Coulson got snapped probably 100%, and that's okay. I think that'd be cool that they tie it in. Like, what I really wanted from these shows, I was really upset that I was really upset that these shows were taking a break, or they're like, oh, this is before the snap, or oh, like this is, we're not going to talk about the snap. Like, I wanted to live in this world post snap for a little bit longer. I know the Endgame is coming out, and trust me, I don't want to wait any longer. I would see it tomorrow if I could, but I wanted to live in this world. I wanted a loss, I wanted to go on Agents of Shield and then be like, why are we going to stop these, like, the smaller crimes? Like, half of us just died. Like, I want them to have to feel that. I want them to have to react to that. It would make it feel like a more fleshed out world. I mean, who's watching Agents of Shield that didn't watch the Avengers or something like that? It just doesn't really make any sense. It'd be like, oh, the casual fan's going to be confused. I don't think anybody out there is watching just Agents of Shield and stop watching the Avengers movies. I could be wrong. There's probably one person out there, but I'm just going to go ahead and say that. I think Mac, it seems like Mac is the new director. I think he definitely deserves it. Someone who's got so much character development over the past few seasons. I think he seems like a great dude. I love his freaking axe gun. It's pretty dope. I like Mac a lot. I'm glad he gets to be the one to take over, and I think it's the rightful choice. It makes sense story. 0+1, that's pretty good, Maverick. Yes, Gump agrees. Mac is dope. That's it. You heard it here first, folks. You probably didn't. You probably thought the same thing, and we appreciate it. We're glad you could share this moment with us. Quake looks like a badass. Like, I like it when her hair was either long, or like I wanted her to get like really short hair like Quake from the comics. I understand, like, you don't want to cut your hair. I don't want to cut my hair. Like, I understand. I understand why you wouldn't want that. I'm just glad it wasn't Quake. Wouldn't make sense if she became director. I totally agree, because she's like, I think she's great. I think she's a great agent, and I think that's where she should be. Just because she sometimes goes out on her own agenda, and I think that director has to put everybody else before themselves. Like, yes, she does definitely do what she believes is right, and I just sometimes you can't do all the things you want to do if you're the director. There's certain things you have to do. I'm not saying it's right. I think the world is going to strangle itself in red tape, but we're not going off on that tangent. And oh, look, we get Phil Coulson at the end. You're from Shield, right? He's like, never heard of it. Do we got another clone, another life model decoy? No, guess what? He's alive. He's going to be alive. No one ever dies off screen. No one ever dies ever. Okay, this guy, I've seen Phil Coulson fake out deaths too many times, and I already know he's coming back, baby boy. Okay, the bad guy team. Who are those guys? I have no idea. No deaths allowed. You heard it here first, folks. Maverick confirmed. Nobody's allowed to die. Nobody ever. Everyone's alive. They're all on a farm somewhere, and they just happen to travel to that farm. We all go into the farm. The bad guy team. Who are those guys? Don't know. I usually don't know who the characters are in this in the TV shows because they're a little smaller. Like I didn't know who Hive was before he came out in Shield. I thought he was pretty cool. I liked his scary Hive face, but we never really saw it. We saw it once because ooh baby, did it looked expansive, and I bet it was. All right, and we got season 7 confirmed. I didn't know that that was already confirmed. I found out doing a Leo research, humble brag before this video. Yeah, that's what I thought about the bloody trailers. I didn't think there was much in either of them. Obviously, the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. one had a little content in it, a little substance, and I thought it was good. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. wasn't really on my mind, and now it is, buddy boy. So sorry. Yes, I'm also stoked, Gump. Yes, very much stoked for Agents of Shield. But I wanted it to be before Endgame. Like I said, I wanted to live in this world where people can get freaking snapped. People can just disappear, and we don't know what happened. But I think if it's just Phil Coulson who gets snapped, I'm gonna be pretty upset. You miss Ghost Rider. We all miss him. We all miss the bloody Ghost Rider, mate. He's a bloody legend. Anyways, yes, I wanted to live in this world. I wanted to see how people react to just people disappearing. You don't forget that kind of stuff. How do you go to work the next day? How do you go to school? How do you pay your taxes if I could just get freaking snapped out? Like in like any time. It had nothing to do with me. It had to do with a bunch of superhero people in Wakanda. This place we barely found out about a few months before that happened. How about we get a Blade and Ghost Rider team up in the show, baby boy spinoff maybe? Let's see. I bet. I even think that Wesley Snipes should come back as Blade. I think he looks exactly the same. Like he hasn't aged a day. I would love to see somebody else take the mantle. Maybe he's training up another Blade, and it's just like a mantle after that. I don't have a problem. Maybe Blade was the first MCU movie we didn't even know. I would love to see. I just want to see these people. I definitely would dig a supernatural team. Me and Gump have talked about it at length on his channel and stuff like that. So, anybody else have any theories about the Birds of Prey movie? Is Batman gonna show up? I bet. I bet we just see like the cowl. I bet we don't see his face, but I bet there's something in there for Batman. Yeah, something. I don't know what. Agents of Shield. Blade could definitely work on a TV with a TV budget. I think so too because the vampires. You don't really. You got it. Like it's not. Doesn't take hard. You don't have to make them sparkle. That's something else. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this little live stream. I think I'm gonna do more of these because it seems like we get a good response. Yo, Sparkles. Hey, Bob's all on a budget. She knows what I'm talking about. She just said right. I'm assuming she agrees with me. I'm a very smart guy. Thank you guys so much for joining these little live streams. I think it's a really cool way to just talk to you guys, and you guys get all up in here, and I very much enjoy it. So thank you guys. It was great. I think it's a little harder for me to like stay on when I'm live because I feel like I go on tangents and mumble and blah, 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 like I'm doing right now. All right, but I thank you guys so much. Make sure to leave a like down below if you feel I deserve it for this little video. Keep an eye out there, true believers. Subscribe to the channel. Follow us on Twitter at New World Nerds. And if you can think of anything else, think of any other comments, go ahead and leave them. If you're watching this in the future, I'll totally reply, I'm sure. You need me for these, Omega lol. Oh, Gum trying to be involved in a live stream. Never heard of that. Just kidding. I'll see you on Wednesday.